Oh, you scared him! You scared him, but look at what's coming in. Got him. Woo! Oh!
Oh, that's a good shot.
Pike coming in from behind. Oop. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Woo! You gonna eat that minnow? That's a bass!
Oh, did he get it?
Yeah! We got it! Woo! Welcome to ice season. We are on a back bay in northern Minnesota, and what's great this time of year is that the same areas that freeze up really early, like back bays where we're on, are also great holding spots for really nice panfish and a variety of species. You're gonna find everything in these areas this time of year, and that's just because the vegetation is still good. So I'm with my good friend Nikki. You guys have seen her in my videos. I'm with my good friend Susie, and we are gonna do some pan fishing today, hopefully get some awesome underwater shots, and really show you guys some tips and tricks on how you can take advantage of early ice and the amazing bites that happen in these types of situations. Highly recommend you guys get a body harness. Best thing ever. Anna always used to have one in our early days. Finally just went and got one. If you have like a harness from hunting or something like that, equally as good, but taking the pole, especially you ladies out there during this time, off your arm and onto your full body, and that, you know, putting the energy into your legs, complete game changer when you just haul tons and tons of stuff like I did. No shortage of fish here. Look at the garmin. There's a whole line of them. Probably a lot of nice bluegills, maybe some crappie mixed in, but we're gonna find out. Back bay fishing, 15 feet, so kind of the deeper portion of the bay. Just got some roamers.
Okay.
Oh, he took it! The best part of fishing this time of year is that these back bays that freeze up soon, they're full of vegetation, so it's such a mixed bag. These fish will transition out of here come more midwinter, but right now, if you can find a couple of your favorite lakes and go in their back bays, you get some pike, bass. We've seen crappie, bluegill. Any walleyes yet?
No walleyes.
No walleyes yet.
I've got a couple.
Oh, here's one. Oh, he turned. All right, we're getting some nicer ones. Susie hooking up over here. Did he just smoke that one?
He smoked it.
Yes. Yes. You're just using a tungsten?
Yep. Tungsten.
What's this? That's a bass!
Did he get it?
Yeah! Yeah, we got it!
Woo!
Yes, got him on the underwater camera. Oh boy, please don't wrap. Please don't wrap. Actually, will someone? Well, never mind. You guys just keep recording. They pull their underwater.
Two angles.
Woo! Oh no, is he still on? He's still on!
Sweet. Yeah, no, I just released the slack here.
Thank you! This is cool. This is what it's all about. Here he is. Yes!
Got him. Oh, he's nice! That's a nice one!
This is what we wanted!
Cow, yes!
Look at that! On the underwater camera, we've been seeing these guys come through. I ran to Walmart. Nikki apparently caught like 3 of these, and couldn't get them when I returned, so put on a minnow and he took it. Got it all on the camera, which is super cool. Lindy Tungsten Toad, code Nicole15 at learnet.com. Letting him go. So the hooting and hollering from all the fish we're catching, which we've caught a lot of bluegills, 1 crappie. Oh, and the sunnies are coming in to Nikki right now. You guys see it this side? They're so awesome. She's working them. It's actually causing a lot of people to move in on us. This is a popular community spot anyways in the beginning of the year, but there is some room to spread out here, but when you're excited about all the fish and bass you're catching, everybody moves in. Just take a peek. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's someone right there, and this is ultra wide angle, so he's a lot closer than this camera shows. And then there's like so many college kids. I don't know if you guys can see, probably not. I'll film when I step out, but there's a bunch of college kids over there. If you like Rockies, you got one come in. He bit. Double.
Got him.
Yeah! Woohoo!
I just like catching fish. I don't care what I'm
I'm going to slow around this because I'm scared if I take it out, we don't have Susie to fix it.
to call Susie. Can you come back?
Oh, that's a big one.
It's a nice one.
Yeah. It's like he's had better days.
Did he do the double bite?
He did the double bite.
I've been telling
We got him.
these girls about my double bite theory, and for a while it didn't work, but this one did.
It worked. Yeah, I love my stone tackle box. Keeps everything nice and organized for me, and I'm not an organized person, so it's pretty great.
Double-sided, transparent, and it floats. Oh,
Yeah. Got him. Oh, look, he was right next to the other one.
look at them all coming in. That pike
Finally.
leaves, and here they all come. Look at pretty.
Very pretty.
I gotta get that other camera. I'll get this one done first. All right, so I want to talk to you guys about my setup because when it comes to pan fishing, I do believe what rod you use, what setup you have does help improve the amount of fish you're going to turn over and the size of fish. So I've got a Pan Dancer from St. Croix. This is my favorite pan fishing rod. It's from their custom series. What a premium pan fish rod does is it allows you to manipulate smaller baits because there's just so much more control on the end. So it just makes you kind of more of a master of manipulating the bait, being able to work the fish, getting them to react. And it is a light extra fast for those of you interested in power and action. I have that paired with 4-pound fluorocarbon. I went straight fluorocarbon. I do sometimes regret doing that because no matter what people tell you, there's line twists, but there is not a lot of visibility to it. And for the reel, I've got a PC Fun. They're known for affordable reels, and they do have an ice fishing series. It's like the Ice 5X. That's what I've got on here. Very small, compact reel, incredibly affordable. If I were to put my money into something, it would be rods, so having affordable reels so you can have them all rigged up is definitely key. I'll have their link below. Use code Nicole15. With that said, I have a Lindy Tungsten Toad, one of their smallest ones on today, and that seems to be the ticket. Use code Nicole15 for that at learnet.com if you want to stock up, but you guys know there's a lot of tungsten options out there. So, I have it down there, hoping to use it as a dead stick at the moment, but this is going to be a very classic setup I am using when I am chasing fish. If I'm having issues with line twists, I am going to throw on either a little swivel or just go straight braid with a short fluorocarbon leader. That's going to take care of some of the spinning. But right now the fluoro's looking good. We're catching a lot of fish, and I highly recommend checking out some of these rods. I'll have them in the description below. Also, I pencil grip for pan fishing, I always pencil grip my ice rod. I get a lot of crazy heat sometimes. I've made reels about this before, about why do I hold it like this. It's because it's very comfortable. This is a very lightweight, compact rod, and I'm holding it like a pencil, which allows more control. That is why I use this method. Highly recommend trying it if you haven't. It's popular in ice fishing world, but for those of you unfamiliar, pencil gripping does give you the next level control, much like writing, when you're wanting to use smaller baits and target some of these, bigger panfish. Nice job, buddy.
Hey, thanks. Kept enough for a meal. Nice sized gills. One crappie.
Way to go.
Doing good.
Otherwise, been playing catch and release.
Catch and release. A lot of catch and release.
What an awesome day out on the lake. We just went out for a few hours this afternoon, crushed them using a classic panfish setup in a back bay, something you guys can replicate at home. Had fun with the underwater camera. Always adds a little bit of excitement. It's pretty easy to use with pan fishing, so yeah, I can't wait to do this again. What do you say, Nikki?
It was a great day to be outside. There was no wind like yesterday. The sun's out and it was pretty warm. Fish were biting.
Yeah,
A little bit finicky, but
it was fun.
caught them.
We caught him. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode. So good luck out there fishing, and see you on the next video.